Let's talk about Onyxcoin real quick. XCN is currently trading around 0.010. We are left with 5 hours and 90 minutes until this current daily candle closes. Now, it's obvious that ever since we broke below the 0.0135 zone, XCN has been consolidating under that zone. We've been in a consolidation should I say mode, right, ever since we broke below it August 14th 2025. We've been consolidating there for more than 30 days now. A breakout of this zone, which is between 0.0135 and also 0.0149 into a support, flipping that zone into a support, is going to send XCN parabolically to the mass. Now, let's not forget the US government is expected to shut down come October 1st, 2025. The chances of US government shutting down in 2025 is now currently seated at 67%. We're going to be talking about this shortly. XCN is yet to move back to this resistance zone ever since we got rejected from that level twice. In this month of September, we made 2 attempts and failed to even flip it into a support. Now, this is my final entry zone, which I've talked about countless times in my XCN video. By the way, if you're here to like this video, please smash the like button, destroy the like button. For those new to this channel, my name is Isaac. You're welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel before leaving. Turn on the bell icon to get notified each time I drop new video. The truth of the matter is, I have no idea of how the US government shutdown is going to impact the market. That is, if at all the shutdown happens. If you can, I think DCA into XCN coin would be wise at this point, because the entire market is currently at a standstill. We are currently in an indecisive phase of when I say the entire market, I mean both BTC, Ethereum, and the rest of the altcoins. There's no significant move happening in the market right now, which speaks volume. I think it all boils down to what the market is expecting from the US government come October 1st, 2025. Like I've said countless times, the moment XCN is flipping this resistance zone into a support, we should begin to expect XCN to take out the 2-cent level easily. The 2-cent level is going to, I think, act as a resistance, which I think we might likely retrace back to around 0.0165 zone before getting another moonshot to the upside for XCN. Now, the chances of getting a US government shutdown in 2025 is currently seated at 64%. It is very, very volatile at this moment. I think previously it was seated at 67, dropped to 62, came to 63, and is now currently seated at 64. We previously was above 80% chances of getting a US government shutdown in 2025 and October to be precise. Now, after making my research, when I got to know from the comments some of you dropped in the previous video, I made my research, and the truth of the matter is, I honestly can't tell if it's going to have a positive or a negative effect on the entire cryptocurrency market, because it's obvious most investors are sitting on their hands. The entire cryptocurrency market is currently in an indecisive phase. We are currently in a fear zone, which is indicating 37%. Yesterday was 33% fear. So the entire cryptocurrency market sentiment isn't bullish, and I think people are more bearish. Republicans are accusing the Democrats of trying to enforce and force a government shutdown to benefit them. The others chart is still below the $305 billion zone, which is the zone we need to flip with at least few weekly candles to enter into altcoin season. We are currently trading around $300 billion for the others chart. We are left with 5 hours until this current weekly candle comes to an end. Now, if you're paying attention to the others chart and comparing it with Ethereum chart, you would notice the chart looks very, very identical. I think the pattern is similar. Now, the others chart is currently lagging behind because Ethereum is still in her season. After BTC season comes to an end, Ethereum will begin. Ethereum is still currently in her season, and Ethereum is still going to go higher than it has ever gone to. We are expecting an 8K to 10K price for Ethereum before this market cycle comes to an end. BTC is still currently trading below the $112,000 zone. We are currently trading around $110,222. Which, from the look of things, the moment BTC is approaching the $111,000, or let me say $112,000 technically, we are likely to experience a rejection from there, because this is an obvious bearish breaker block, which is now likely to act as a resistance. So the $112,000 zone is going to act as a resistance for BTC. We need to flip that zone into a support, rally hard into the $115K and $117,700. I think overall, we just need to flip the $117,700 into a support for me to become bullish again on BTC. For now, I'm bearish on BTC. Now, this is the BTC dominance monthly time frame chart, and we've talked about this chart countless times. I'll continue to bring it to you guys' attention, most especially to those who are still uncertain, who are still considering panic selling. Now, this is the MACD indicator for the BTC dominance. You would notice the last time the MACD indicator crossed below it was in the last market cycle, which is 2020-2021, and then the BTC dominance dumped aggressively to the downside. Now, that is to say, the moment, if you're paying attention right now, you will notice the MACD for the BTC dominance on the monthly time frame has printed two bearish histograms, and the MACD line has now crossed below the signal line. Now, what we need to see further is the MACD line, both the MACD line and the signal line, to drop below the zero line and also below the histogram. The moment that is happening is going to be an explosion for the entire altcoin season. And I think the entire altcoin season is going to even begin to explode before both the MACD line and the signal line dropped below the zero line. So the market is positioned for an explosive phase. There is definitely going to be light at the end of the tunnel regardless. Seriously, we are almost at the finish line, like I've said countless times. The last time the BTC dominance dumped aggressively in 2017, we had a massive altcoin season. The last time the BTC dominance did the same thing in 2021, we had a massive run for altcoins. Altcoins went parabolic. We are expecting an aggressive dump on the BTC dominance once again. We are left with 2 days and 5 hours until this current monthly candle closes for the BTC dominance. The BTC dominance is currently at 58.54%. We need to dump aggressively in order to send altcoin higher to the moon. If history is to repeat itself, and if this market cycle is to follow the usual pattern, then we should get a massive aggressive dump on the BTC dominance. Scaling out of my altcoin position when the BTC dominance gets to the 44% level and also 42% level respectively, because you wouldn't want to be holding onto your altcoin bag for the whales to use you as exit liquidity or the market makers to dump on you. I'm going to be updating you guys on the Telegram channel when that time comes to start scaling out aggressively from your altcoin positions. That will be all for now in this video. My name is Isaac. If you're yet to like this video, please smash the like button, destroy the like button, share this video with your friends and family. Peace out.